Hello everyone, and welcome to all my arm prosthetics. I thought maybe you would want to know how my arm is working and which part I'm using. So this is all my arm components. And as you see, it's quite a lot. So I think we go through them one by one and what I use them for and everything. And hopefully it will give you guys that also have arm prosthetics some ideas that maybe you would need that as well, and then talk to a prosthetist and make some arrangements. So first of all, here's my main arm that I use for daily life. Oops, sorry. Yeah, of course. By the way, I'm osseointegrated. As you see, we start with that. Yeah, it's a titanium peg surgery into my arm, and with that I put on this puck like that, and then I put on my main arm like that and close this one, and then the arm is fixed and it's good to go. So yeah, this is my main arm. I got a mechanical elbow, and then I got a myoelectric hand that maybe doesn't want to work right now, just because I just put the arm on. But you can at least get a view of how it works. And this loose strap here is supposed to be in a harness, so I can like pull it like this, and then this will tighten, and then the elbow is unlocking or locking. But due to my osseointegration, I don't need any harness, and that's why I don't want to have it just because of this. So instead I just pull the strap like that. And then we see, here's my other arm. It's actually my old arm, regular arm prosthetic, but this is just in case if this one breaks, then I got this instead. And then I also got different hands to my regular arm. As you see, you saw my electric hand, and I can change that, just twist it around 360 degrees, and then I can put on like this mechanical hand that's more for maybe some heavier activities than the myoelectric doesn't handle it. So then I use my mechanical hand instead. So I just put it on like this, and then I open with this. So this is good for some heavier activities. And just, let's see here. Yeah, that's better. So, and then I got also this computer hand, you can call it, the Bionic. This one is I mainly use for some finer activities, and also in the places where I want to have more like a hand instead. So I can do different grips with this one. My sensor aren't really with me right now, but yeah, you can get the feeling. The bad thing with this one is mainly that if I use it for in daily activity all the time, it breaks. So that's a big drawback, and that's why I use this myoelectric hand instead, because I put quite a much load on it, and when I do that for all my daily activities, then I can break this hand in a day if I use it too much. I put all my load on it, and yeah, I really work with the hand. So then it doesn't work. So I just use this in some special occasions. But let's go over to the other side, my different work activities prosthetics. So I just pop that off like that, and then I continue with the same pack, put it on, and we start with this weird arm prosthetic. And this one, actually, I think maybe you have seen this in a film before. This is as my prosthetist call it, a baby arm. And I mainly used it when Ellie, my daughter, was really small, and I was changing diapers and carrying her and everything. And then this arm was really good because it's really soft, and I can carry her without any sharp edges, which it is on this arm. And changing diapers is really good because when I'm changing, this is the perfect length. So we tested this before. So yeah, that's really handy in that case. And then we go over to this little fellow. This is my swimming arm that I also just pop on to the puck, and then I can change the angle of it a bit. Oops. I think the screw wasn't really tightened there, but of course you get the feeling for it. Yeah, I have a different puck here. Let's change that so you can get the full experience. Here's another one. Put that on, and then just close it like that. Now it's stuck. So this is I use for swimming, and it's really good. I with this arm I get the exercise for all of this side also, because when I'm swimming otherwise I only get exercise for my right hand, and maybe some core and so on, but not on this side. So then I'm really strong here and weak here, and that's not really good for the body. So this is my exercising arm, and it really makes a difference. On 100 meter freestyle, this makes the difference of 10 seconds. That's if you in swimming, that's a lot. And also I use this for other activities like wave surfing. Then this one is I can't do it without it. But maybe it's a bit short for wave surfing, so maybe I should lengthen it a bit for that. But for swimming it's perfect, because you don't want too much of pressure either, because you want the same rhythm as this side. So then it's really good. So we changed that, and now we change that as well. And we jump into the last one. I call this the Terminator. This is my working arm that I use for the really heavy stuff. Because I had quite a big problem, as I mentioned earlier. The hand was breaking for me all the time. And also when I do some heavier work, then also the elbow is breaking. So it doesn't really hold for the pressure that I put on it. So after I broke my arm too many times, my prosthetist gave me this arm instead. So this is a really heavy duty arm. I unlock it or lock it in the position that I need, and then it can flex a bit in the elbow. So that's also good, but mainly the biggest advantage with this arm is that it can stand the load that I bring on it. And then also, of course, this is fully waterproof, and I can have it in salt water and in lake water, sweet water. So this is good, and I can change the angle of the hand and grip and carry things and work with it. But as you see, it's not that good looking. And that's why I call it the Terminator arm. So that was all my arm prosthetics. It's quite a lot, as you see, but you need them for different occasion, and mainly in my case I need them for the heavier work, because these ones don't really stand the load or the pressure that I put on them. So then it's good with some other solutions, and also this is really nice for exercise. Can definitely recommend it. And if you have a socket, you can also put a fin on the socket and swim with that. So that's perfect. So I hope I've given you some ideas, and I definitely recommend you to talk to your prosthetist and make some special thing for you and for your activities, so you can be active and live your life to the fullest. So thank you all for watching, and of course, if you have other questions or any question regarding this video, please comment them and I will bring them up and make it clearer. So thank you all for watching, and ciao.